Hello, hello. Welcome back, guys. Glad you're here. We have Sitrep number 2, The Hype Awakens. Now, guys, I have been told by Major, I haven't been able to share this, but I've been told by Major that he's excited for some of the things going on at the end of this year. And so maybe, just maybe, this is going to include some of this. The fact that it's The Hype Awakens maybe alludes to that. I have no idea what's actually in this any more than you guys do. I haven't even looked at this yet. So we're going to be jumping in this with fresh eyes and getting an idea of why this may be called The Hype Awakens. If you guys don't know what the Sitrep is, it's basically a devblog, a very long devblog. I don't know if they're going to be talking about future stuff coming. I don't know if they're going to be talking about stuff that's already happened. We're going to find out. Let's jump into it. So, well, there it goes. Now we already know. The series previews our upcoming update plans. There you go. So they can't share every detail. Some bits are only teasers, but as each update nears, we'll dive deeper through the devblogs as always. And that should be happening pretty soon. I think the next major update is scheduled for probably mid to late December, as is normal for this time. So there you go. Now, I'm going to disclaim this. I already know what this is going to say, and I haven't even read it yet. The disclaimer here is that anything in here is totally possible to change, because that's how game development works. So guys, anything that you see in here does not mean that it will come to Enlisted. It just means that this is stuff that they are planning on doing, and it might change in one way or another, or might be canceled entirely. So don't come and, you know, two months from now be like, well, they said that they were gonna do this and then they didn't. Like, that's not how it works. All right, don't get mad at them, because then they're not gonna do this stuff, and that sucks for everyone. All right, so here is their roadmap. This is from 2024, 2025. I don't really remember when this came out, but you can see they only have 3 things that they never did. Ability to invite players to ongoing battles, keyboard and mouse support for consoles, and a new frontline. I thought the new frontline was kind of, it's not Burma. Wherever they did, whatever, doesn't matter. I kind of thought that was one, but I guess not. Okay. So, a new frontline is not lettered on, so we can say that it awaits as part of the next major update. Oh, so a teaser below. All right, we're going to see that soon. Developers thought long and hard about it and even implemented it with internal testing. However, the decision has been taken to cancel this. Oh, convenient but extremely toxic reason. The reason for this includes that it would allow well-coordinated groups to easily abuse and overwhelm solo players. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of fair. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's fair. I would really like the ability to join in progress matches. But not just like for friends, but just in general. Like, we already have the option to join any battle. It'd be really nice if we could just join any game. You know what I mean? Just like have an option to like join a game in progress and maybe get extra XP for it. I don't know. Anyway, moving on. Keyboard and mouse support for console players still on the way, but it won't be done in 2025. Okay. We don't know about the considered features. That would be the clan and the global chat. They don't know if they're going to do another roadmap, it looks like. We can see that publishing another long-term roadmap was in fact contrary to expectations, not the most helpful due to time frames. They plan on making blogs like this more frequently. Okay. Ooh, the new frontline. New stuff, new stuff. By the way, I don't know if my voice sounds weird. I just woke up, guys. Okay. All right. So, what could this be? Wait, this is it? I'm too stupid to figure out what this means. What does this mean? What does it mean? Guys, someone help. I don't know what this means. Guys, someone send this to, someone send this to the guy, what's his name, RAINBOLT? He's the GeoGuessr guy. Is that his name? Someone send this to the GeoGuessr guy and see if he can tell us where this is. He's gonna look at it and be like, yes, that's Brazilian dirt. It's in Brazil, guys. Yeah, I don't know. You guys, someone tell me down below where you think this is. It kind of looks Eastern European-ish, but I can't, like, say that for sure. This house in the background makes me think it's, like, one of the Eastern European houses. So maybe it's, like, Kursk or something like that. I don't know. Someone else maybe knows. May the decals be with you. Okay. We've created a new set of historical decals for Enlisted. Very cool. We'll avoid showing them all off, but we have variants of core and simple roundels. Oh my god. Someone I know is going to be very happy for this. For example, they'll include various versions of the much desired battlegrounds. Is that how you pronounce that? It is. I know it is. I nailed that, guys. The RAF roundels and the RAC markings for the British, US tank stars, and the US AAF insignia, Soviet stars, Japanese air emblems, and even an Italian Air Force. Oh my god, they're getting represented, guys. That's crazy. How beautiful. To earn them, our initial plan is to create relevant long-term contracts for specific nations that players can select to complete across a number of battles. Guys, I just want to point out, I said to do this years ago. I said years ago that it would be a good idea to have medium to long-term goals for players to unlock decals or players to unlock names, soldiers, weapons, all kinds of things. This is a great idea. They should do this, and not just for decals. They should do a lot of more stuff. There's so many things they could do this with. Old Battle Pass guns, old Gold Order weapons, all kinds of things that they should do this with, 100%. Should these decals remain faction locked or allow captured vehicles to allow wearing enemy markings? Would you want the Soviet players to apply German roundels? Since there's no vehicle friendly fire, it's technically possible, but we want your feedback first. I don't think so. I don't think that's necessary. Personally, let me know what you guys think. Let the devs know. Leave a comment. You told us some actions feel undervalued. Either they don't reward enough points to help you progress, or they don't even show up in your profile stats. By the way, we're only halfway through this devblog. That's crazy. Okay. We're gonna make sweeping changes to ensure the objective point is everyone's focus. We'll be increasing the bonus for capturing by 3 times. Man, I think it should be 10 times, but all right. That's not all. We'll be doubling the bonus for kills when attacking and defending. Good. Link to this, and secondarily, the bonuses for assists will be increased. Cool. If you work towards your team's victory, you'll see it reflected. You currently don't receive any battle score reward for mining or defusing any charges on the objective in the destruction game mode. We'll add this bonus. Didn't they just change destruction to where you armed it faster too? Or you disarmed it faster? I really think that destruction sucks as a game mode because they aren't just making it rush. You guys play Battlefield, right? I can't imagine that a lot of you haven't played Battlefield. They should just make destruction into rush. Just make it the same thing where you arm it and disarm it really fast. Like, it should take 5 seconds to arm and 5 seconds to disarm and like 60 seconds to detonate. Like, make it faster. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why they do this whole thing where it's like almost like a cap zone. I don't like that. Anyway. Okay, so look up to the main statistics on your account page with all kinds of new stuff. Look at all this stuff. I'm not gonna go through all this. These are just the statistics that they're gonna be updating to put on your main account. So you're gonna be able to see all these. That's pretty cool. They're gonna have kills with the stick mine. That's an interesting one. Okay. All right. Rating indicators. We're going to experiment with an entirely new statistics section, rating indicators. It won't affect anything. It'll be for you to track your progress and strive to improve. Interesting. Huh. So that makes me feel... I don't think they're doing this. But that's like a very... like, skill-based matchmaking. I said it. Thing. That's like a dirty word in gaming, saying those words in that order. I don't think that's what they're doing, but that's really interesting. Again, to be clear, they aren't saying that. I'm saying that. Don't freak out on them. That's really interesting. I don't know. Interesting. Interesting. We will see. We will see. Oh, wait. Number of battles, time in battle, win rate, desertion rate. Oh, no. I'm going to get in trouble, guys. I desert a lot of matches at the beginning because I don't like maps, guys. I tell you what. Okay. Kills per minute, kills in the last 10 minutes, number of wins, percentage of your last 10 battles we received a battle hero, 100% for me. Synthetic skill rating. Several of these magics will be represented as the number of 0 to 100, which gives an implied probability of your player's victory in the next battle. To give you an idea of what it might look like, as the time riding the minimum value will be 190 and the maximum 900. Interesting. See, that makes me feel like it's some sort of skill rating thing. They're not saying that it's going to factor into how you play games. They're just giving you a rating. They're just giving a rating. Okay. 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 We'll be removing a number of negative base perk modifiers in any category for more recent premium and event squads. They'll mini converting. Wait, what? They're just buffing premium squads? Okay. Prevents as much confusion when a soldier has maxed out perks in a certain branch that has leftover stats that go into negative numbers. Okay. I guess. Injures in the Sniper G41 Premium Squad currently have a base of -2 Vitality and -6 Speed. They'll be 0, 14, 0. But why just for Premium and Event Squads? Are they going to do that for normal squads? Why? Huh? Why just Premiums? Why don't you just do that for all the squads? Okay, whatever. Man, it's so... I feel like Major wrote this. You ever read something from, like, someone you know well, and you're like, did Major write this? You're like, did your friend write this? All right. Apparently the forum is getting reorganized and has a new modern look, guys. So we can see here. So it's just reorganized categories and changes. That's kind of cool, I guess. They have stricter guidelines for suggestions. I mean, that's cool. I don't know if I'm going to use the forum. I'm going to be honest with you guys. My problem with the forums were never the organization. My problem with the forums were that there were people who seemingly spent their entire lives on the forums, and basically it became this really toxic shithole where you had the same 10 people arguing about the same 10 things, and it was incredibly stupid and didn't feel useful. So I don't know if this is going to make me want to use the forum or anyone else who may have had that problem, but whatever. Okay. Enlisted prides itself on historical authenticity. Yeah, we know that. They overhauled the forums. The battle pass are a chance to experiment here. Unusual and unique weaponry are added. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we know this. The newest battle pass. We decided to show only the newest battle pass season rather than all of the next 3 in our recent announcement. Oh, okay. So, wait. So, is this something different? Was there something in the new battle pass that's like not historical or something? To see your more precise thoughts about these rewards as well as allowing us our tease. Guys, did I miss something? God, please. Please! Can't click. Is this like not... No, this is a 1943 gun. Is it the skins? This all looks... What am I missing here? Okay. The last battle pass of 2025 will provide a new machine gun for Japan. I don't get it. I don't get the point of this. Someone explain. If anyone knows what the hell they're talking about, let me know. Our project manager launched Battlegrounds a year ago, a weekly event where developers, game designers, and community managers are randomly teamed up to tackle special challenges. What? What? Why was I not invited to this? I want to do this. The fuck? Okay. A weekly tasks range from earning a specific battle hero medal or winning an event match to survive the final wage of a motivated event. Each session also assigns a random nation battle rating. Season 1's top 3 players included 2 CMs and 1 game designer. Season 2 just wrapped up with a different designer taking place. I'll stay silent which CMs made the leaderboard, but definitely was not Major. Okay. On that note, we've recently added a few new community managers to our ranks. Cool. Well, that's good for all the people who keep saying that they don't have any don't have any community managers. They are. Enlisted game designers have been considering various ways of improving the handling of weapon classes to balance suggestions. Oh, please nerf everything. Oh, dispersion's changing? Shot dispersion is at its highest for a give and go when you're hip firing and moving together. When you aim down sights, shot dispersion decreases. That's true. Technically rapidly decreases over a short period. That's true. Semi-automatic rifles in particular had a feature where this cone shrank slower because it is less accurate during its first fired shot. We'll be aligning this parameter affecting it with all other weapons, so it should no longer be the case. Okay, so I guess semi-autos are getting a pretty substantial buff. Kind of a quality of life change there. Machine guns are getting an upgrade. You have to rely on bipods to recoil the heavy recoil, or to counteract the heavy recoil. Well, that's not true. After the major update, going prone will reduce it by 2.45 times. Okay, so you're telling... What? Okay, this seems delusional. I'm just saying, guys, I'm going to say it outright. I think the recoil in Enlisted is non-existent. And I think that that's a problem. I mean, have you all played any other shooter? I can control the BAR's heavy recoil that you're saying. Standing up. I can control an MG34 standing up. You're going to tell me you're going to reduce it by 2.5 times before the bipod while going prone? So if I'm prone to the bipod, it has no recoil? I mean, that's probably fine and is kind of realistic. But, like, what are we talking about here? Okay. The Meteor got nerfed. Yeah, we all saw that coming. Next major update, we'll get winter uniforms for British and Italian squads. A number of you will remember that you can't make customization for each type of weather. They're also going to be adjusting that in the UI menu for selecting preset vehicle camouflages with player-made decals by location type. When our developers aren't playing Enlisted, they're working on the next update. They're defining soon. Okay. You expect new weapons, tanks, and aircraft added to it with the next major update. Yada, yada, yada. Devblogs are going to be starting real soon. We talked about that earlier. It's going to be probably next week. What is VK Play? Watching Enlisted streams on Twitch and VK Play. What is VK Play? VK Play. Oh, is this like Russian? Okay. It's like Russian Twitch. Got it. Okay. Okay. The entire Enlisted team would like to extend our heartfelt thanks to everybody. Woo! Major's streaming from 1700 to 1900 UTC. I don't know what that is, but all right. That's probably not right now. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. Maybe it's right now. Who knows? But either way, well, let's go find out, guys. Let's see. Is Major streaming right now? He's not. Terrible community manager. Just kidding. Just kidding. This is great. A little bit more of a tease, I guess. A little bit less info than I wanted. A little bit more of a tease than I was hoping for. But it's still really nice to see this. I definitely like stuff like the decals. So just going through really quickly. I wanted more of this. I need RAINBOLT to tell me where this is. I don't know what battlefield this is. Hopefully someone can tell me. They'll be like, oh, Quadra, how do you not know that that's Kursk from Karelia? So that's cool. Decals, very cool. Love the contracts. Do more. Need for statistics and stuff. Check mark. That's cool. I'm curious about the synthetic skill rating. Please don't reveal my desertion rate. It's bad. I don't like playing half the maps in Enlisted. This is cool. I guess. I don't really understand this. Forums are fine. I don't understand this either. I don't get the battle pass. What are we talking about with this? Someone explain this. This battlegrounds thing is cool. I like this a lot. A game of devs. I want to participate. Can we have like I want to participate in some way. That sounds fun. I don't know how much I would, but I don't know if I want to do this like monthly thing. It's a weekly event. They do this weekly? That's so cool. Well, yeah, I don't know about weekly, but I would like to do something like this. That'd be cool as hell. Maybe I got to organize that and then they'll do it. Semi-auto buffs is fantastic. That's great. Nerfing the Meteor, great. This change, great for the fashion. This is cool. I would love to see some more drop rewards for Twitch. That'd be nice. Okay. All right. That's pretty cool. This video is dragging on. We're already almost at 20 minutes, which makes it longer than most of my normal videos, guys. So we're going to cut it off there. What do you guys think about this? Bunch of stuff's getting added. Bunch of information just got dumped on us. What is the important stuff that you guys see? What are the questions that you have? What's the feedback that you have? Leave a comment down below. While you're there, like and subscribe. Join our community Discord because that's the best way to have your voice heard, at least other than the forums, because we do have enlisted community managers and helpers in our Discord who are looking for feedback all the time. So make sure to be in there. And without anything else, guys, thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take it easy.